So I'm here looking at the FRX series from Sabian. They're pretty interesting. They've basically drilled tons of holes in them with the idea that I was sold to me as reduces the frequencies, and I thought that sounded kind of like nonsense, but actually it's really apparent that they are really different sounding. So I've set them up next to my Legacy, which is pretty much the cymbal that gets used for me on everything. And you can really hear a massive difference in them. And the frequencies that are gone are like the low end rather than anything at the high. So it gives it more of a, it's more tapped, if that makes sense. It sounds more like you're tapping even when you dig in, which is pretty useful, I think, in quite a lot of situations. I know when I'm recording, sometimes fairly regularly with one of the producers I work with, he's always like, have you got a cymbal that's just got no low end at all? And I think these actually do fit the bill pretty amazingly. Here we go. So here's the Legacy. This is my kind of go-to all the time. And then you can really hear this difference. So I've got the 20 and the 21 rides here. Whereas the Legacy has all that kind of low darkness to it, which is great. I think that there's definitely none of them are better. It's just a really cool difference. I can definitely see these being used in recording a lot for loads of clarity, loads of click. But definitely with a lot of the kind of body is just gone from it. I mean, for a pretty thick cymbal, it crashes pretty well. It's great. And then I've got some of the crashes here as well. So yeah, this is the 16-inch crash. Again, it's got a lot less body at the bottom end, which is pretty wicked. It's definitely a really, really useful sound. I think for something maybe quite electronic, quite housey, where you're after that kind of 909 crash sound. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Like when you compare it to that, there's so much cymbal there going on. Whereas here. So just as a bit of a demo between the Legacy and the FRX 20-inch ride, they're probably about as close weight-wise as you're going to get. Yeah, there's definitely a pretty noticeable difference there. I think if you were looking for something to clear out all that bottom end on those cymbals, these are pretty wicked for that. And I think there is quite a wicked, creepy tone to this. Yeah, looking at these quiet tone cymbals that Sabian have just brought out, practice cymbals for when you're in a one-bed apartment like I am. And it's just the amount of noise that gets reduced from them is pretty awesome while still having a good cymbal feel. Like straight away they're vanishing under the kit, so that's pretty rad. The sound is really strange, but I think as a practice cymbal it's pretty amazing. So I've been looking at the Sabian FRX reduced frequency cymbals and the Sabian quiet tone cymbals. Thanks for watching.